Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to make pies. Here I have my flour dough. I have 4 cups of flour, about 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and some salt, and I will need it to make the dough. And I'll take you along and show you my filling. My, here I've kneaded my flour, and I'm going to leave it to rest for a little bit while my potatoes boil for the filling. Here I have about 7 potatoes cut in salted water, and I've put it to boil. It's already started to bubble up a little bit, and I will let this cook until very soft, and then I'll mash it with some shot of any garlic, peppers, and jeera. I'll take you along and show you the next step. This is halfway boiled. I'm going to leave it till it finishes because I want it soft so it mashes nicely. This is my potatoes already boiled. As you see, if you stick a fork through it, it'll be totally easy to mash up. And I'm going to add my shot of any garlic and pepper to here. And I'll mix it up with a little bit of jeera. I'll come back in a little bit and I'll show you the rest. I've added about 2 tablespoons of jeera, and I'm going to mash it up together. This is my mashed potatoes with all the seasoning. I went ahead and added 1 more tablespoon of jeera and some salt because I found that it wasn't tasting as good. Now that I've added the extra ingredients, it tasted perfect. So I'm going to leave this to cool because it's still quite hot. I'm going to leave this to cool, and I'm going to make my dough balls so that I can fill it. See you in a bit. Out of the flour that I needed, I got 20 little dough balls, so which means we're going to have 20 alloo pies. I'll show you just now how I fill them. This is my dough. I'm going to form it into a circle and kind of stretch it out. I'm going to stretch it out a little big because you want your filling to go in there. Get some flour in there so that your filling can spread through. Just like when you're doing dal puri, you make sure the flour is in there so that the filling gets right through the dal puri. It's the same procedure when you're making roti or pies or whatever. Now, this is the way that I was taught to make aloo pie. Of course, you can tweak it and make it your own. You can use the recipe and mix and match, add to your taste, minus, make it your own. And you put some filling in there, and you fold it in half. You pinch the ends so the potatoes don't fall off. And then you flatten. You see, as even when you're flattening the potatoes, it gets bigger and longer. So, depending on how big you want it, you can probably flatten it out. Now, I'm going to finish and put up my oil and fry them. I'll see you in a little bit. Oil is nice and hot there, and we're gonna add the pies to the pot. Probably add 2 at a time, and we'll see how that goes. Fries up, and I'll come back in a little bit to show you. Here I have my finished pies, and I have my chutney to the side. I hope you guys try this recipe, and I'll see you in the next video. Be safe out there, everyone.